Hello and welcome to this fourth video about RobotFX Fluid Expert Advisor. This will be the last video. I think if I didn't forget to explain something, hopefully I explained everything. It is an expert advisor designed for Metatrader, and in the first video I demonstrated and I explained the criteria that the expert advisor uses to detect the trend and to establish what the trend is, either uptrend or a downtrend. In the second video, I explained how the expert advisor is opening or sometimes closing trades or baskets of trades, and what is the algorithm behind the entry signals. In the third video, I remember I've explained to you how the expert advisor can manage a winning trade, about the trailing stop, setting the break even, and so on. And now in the fourth and the last video, I will try to explain how the expert advisor can recover a losing trade. Before I start, I'd like to remind you that you can download and try this as a free demo version. Just click the download button right here and choose it from the drop-down list. Click on it, it will start to download. Now, I suggest you watch the other three videos exactly in that order, 1, 2, 3, and then come back to this one. It is better to understand how this expert advisor works and why it works like that. Now, let's go to how to recover a losing trade and how to make a losing trade into a winning trade, basically. First of all, if you don't hedge and if you set allow hedge to no hedging, that means the expert advisor will place classic stop loss and take profit for each trade it will open. In accordance to the ECN brokers, first the trade and then place the stop loss and the take profit. It is not much you can do if you lose one of these trades. Basically, the price will hit the stop loss and that's it. You're out of the trade, you lost 50 pips. Not much to do, right? However, you could make use of the Martingale settings, and you could enable the Martingale, set Martingale to true. It is at the end of the settings, and in this case, if you lose one trade, the expert advisor will multiply the lot size of the next open trade by the Martingale multiplier right here. So if you lost a 0.01 lot size trade, it closed in negative profit, then the expert advisor will open the next trade 0.01 times 2, which is 0.02, of course. And it will make this, meaning it will multiply the lot size of the losing trade only the Martingale level number of times in a row. For these settings, only 3 times in a row. So basically, what will happen? You open you or the expert advisor open the 0.01 trade that will close in a loss. Then the expert advisor will open the next trade, if it will have the signal, of course, doubling the lot size. It will open the next trade 0.02. First one, it will open the second one 0.04. It will open the third one 0.08, and then, regardless of the result of the third trade, it will stop. The Martingale will resume to the initial lot size. It's important when you Martingale a trade, a losing trade, when you use this Martingale system, it's important to have some limit. You cannot just double, or triple if you want. You cannot just triple your loss every time, hoping that something good will happen. At some point, you should say, enough, it's enough, I lost, and admit it. And, this is how to trade Martingale successfully, because other traders keep doubling this, and that is why Martingale is scary and it is not recommended. Well, I say if you can do it, do it. If you cannot do it, obviously, don't do it. It will make you lose money. Now, there are other ways to recover the loss of a losing trade without using Martingale and without using a stop loss, and this is hedging. When you set allow hedge to either hedge zone or hedge fluid, basically the expert advisor will depending on these two settings, will try to increase the lot size of the opposite order. So if the price goes in that direction, the loss from those trades will overcome. The gain from those trades will overcome the loss from the opposite trades, the losing trades, and sooner or later the basket of trades will reach or their profit, where some will reach minimum profit. At this point, you can instruct excuse me, you can instruct the expert advisor to close all the trades, close trades at min profit. Set this to true, and the expert advisor will close the basket when minimum profit is reached. Well, I will start with the hedge zone, and I'll speak only a little about the hedge zone, because the hedge zone is, technically speaking, hedge zone is the auto recovery expert advisor, and I would like to advise you to watch the video, the auto recovery YouTube video. It explains it a little better, a little more in detail, but so you get the main idea. When we are hedging the zone, the expert advisor will place, if it opens a sell, will place an opposite pending order, a buy stop in this diagram. Higher lot size of the lot size of this buy stop will be higher than the open trade. And at this point, if the trade will if the price will go up, well, sooner or later this basket will close in profit. If again we set this to close trade at minimum profit to true. If however it will go down, then the price will open the sell stop trade, another pending order placed by the expert advisor as soon as the buy stop gets triggered before, and so on until the price will go either up or either down, and the basket of these trades will reach minimum profit, or whatever value you choose here. The sum of their profits will reach this value, and then you can instruct the expert advisor to close all those trades. Now, I personally consider, and I keep saying this, I personally consider a losing trade as soon as the opposite order gets triggered. And my intention is to close the basket as soon as possible, close everything at zero, at break even, so I can start focusing on finding another signal, another entry, hopefully a winning trade. That's why the minimum profit is set so low, almost to zero, almost to break even. Another important thing to be said is that when we are hedging, either hedging the zone as the auto recovery does, or hedging the fluid, hedging with the trend, the stop loss and the take profit values are only used to calculate the size of the next pending order, or the next next hedge order. And if the ratio between them is 50 to 50, then the next pending order, or the next opposite order, will be double the size of the previous one, or it will be calculated so the sum of the trades of that kind will be double the sum, the lot size of the trades of the other kind, the opposite trades. And I think we should see this very fast. Let's see if we can have an example of how hedge the zone works, so we get an idea. What am I trade? You see, whatever. I just need a losing trade to see what's happening. I don't need this. As you can see, we don't have a trend. We have a trend now. The background color is green. And we're waiting for the expert advisor to find an entry. Find an entry signal. According to the non-lag moving average on the chart, and the swing zone confirmation area. It looks like I chose a wrong chart, or a wrong period, February. or maybe wrong settings within the expert advisor. And finally, the expert advisor opened a buy, given the uptrend that we had right before the background color would change, and it placed an opposite sell stop, an opposite pending order, which is a sell stop at the stop loss distance, which with this setting is 30 pips. And in this case, the price dropped down, it triggered when sell stop, and then the expert advisor, as you can see, placed another buy stop at the stop loss distance from the sell distance. Basically what we have, and I think in the end I will explain it in this video, and you don't need to watch the auto recovery video. Basically what we have, this is the recovery zone explained here in the RobotFX auto recovery expert advisor. So you can understand better, the auto recovery expert advisor is included, technically speaking, in the RobotFX Fluid expert advisor. So whatever the auto recovery can do, the RobotFX Fluid can do it better. Okay. Now, as you can see, the price dropped, and from this point we can well, have the same two options. The price can either keep going down until the sum of these trades will eventually reach the sum of their profit will eventually reach minimum profit, and at that point the expert advisor will close this basket, or it will resume up, and then the opposite will happen. This buy trade will trigger, and another sell stop will be placed. And the expert advisor will keep opening trades, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and it will obey the maximum number of trades instructed right here, maximum orders. It will not open any other trade, will not place any other pending order once that number of trades is reached on this chart. It looks like it takes a time for the, and eventually it happened. The sum of these trades will eventually reach minimum profit, and both of them closed in an extraordinary profit of 6 cents, almost at the break even. And this is how hedge zone works. Again, there are a little more things to say about the hedge zone. You should watch the auto recovery video as well. However, right now let's go to explaining the other option of hedging, which is and one more thing, excuse me, about the hedge zone. If you use the hedge zone, you might want to set the hedge failed hedge zone trade to true. This will make, you might or you may not, it depends to you, because it can be risky. Sometimes it will make the expert advisor open an emergency hedge trade in case gaps such as this occur. So for example, if you had an open sell here, let's say in the wrong time, right? If you had a sell here, and then if you had an buy stop, I don't want a line, and if you had a buy stop right here as a hedge order using a hedge zone at this level, and this gap would happen during the weekend, then as soon as the market will open and the broker will open trading servers, then the expert advisor will open let's say an emergency, an aggressive buy, a hedge buy right here as soon as the market will. I don't know when it opened actually. Is it here, up or down? I can see from these candles. It's not important. As soon as the market will open, the expert advisor will hedge this losing trade, this losing sell, what is now. Open a buy stop. Open a buy trade. Higher the lot size of the sell. Obviously, delete this buy stop and recreate the buy stop again at the stop loss distance. I think you are a little confused right now, but as I said, if something is unclear, first of all, what you want to do maybe It's go to the website, download it yourself, and why not try to play it with the settings and watch this video again. Or if something unclear, you can also just use the contact page on our website and let us know, shoot your question. We'll try to ask you as soon as possible. Now, the other method of trading, of hedging a losing trade and recovering the loss from a losing trade, is hedge fluidly. And when we hedge fluidly, basically we are trading with the trend, normally trading with the trend. The only difference is that we can hedge first, hedge fluid trade, set this to true if you want the expert advisor to place an opposite pending order for the first trade that it will open. Let me demonstrate very fast, and I say very fast because my Bluetooth battery is dying, and so my microphone might stop working. Now, I'm hedging fluidly. I'm trading with the trend, and I have hedge first, hedge fluid trade set to true. And what that means is having an uptrend right now. The expert advisor is looking to buy. Sorry, it's not an uptrend, it's a ranging trend. Now it is an uptrend. Come on, hurry up. Is this maximum speed? Yes. As you can see, talking about the second or the third video, I don't know, second video, we had the non-line moving average change the color a few times, but the signal didn't coincide with the swing zone confirmation area. So the expert advisor ignored those changes, those signals. And finally, the expert advisor opened a trade. We are trading with the trend and hedging fluid. And although we hedge fluid, the expert advisor placed an opposite pending order, this sell stop, double the size with our settings, at the same stop loss distance. And if you remember well, I will close this now. If you remember well, this basket will close right here. So this basket will close sooner or later. Now, if we will set hedge first, hedge fluid trade to false, the expert advisor will trade, well, the same. The only difference will be it will not place that pending order for the first trade. So basically, you will trade without a stop loss until the trend will changes. As soon as the trend will changes and you will have an open order on the chart, in this example it was a buy, you have a buy here and the trend will change. As soon as the trend will change and the RobotFX will have the option to place a sell order according to the same criteria, following the trend, the entry signals, non-lag moving average, swing zone, it will open that sell order, an open sell order, and it will make sure the lot size of that order is again double or anyway bigger than the buy. So if the price will continue to go in that direction, which is down, well, sooner or later those trades will, the basket of trades will close in profit. And this is hedge fluid with hedge first, hedge fluid trade set to false. We're trying it now. If it matters for you, my preference is this to be set to true. But now it depends on you. It depends how long would you have an open trade, 50 pips, 60 pips away loss. How long would you keep an open trade without a stop loss and keep losing it? Keep losing money with it. Come on, decide. Up, down, hopefully down, so the expert advisor will place that hedging sell. Now what do you know? The price is going up again. We didn't have luck to see this. Or maybe it will happen now. There are, of course, ups and downs for using either these options, hedge, martingale, stop loss, and to be honest, you have to weigh them depending on the chart, depending on the time frame, depending on your equity, why not, depending on your trading skills. I don't know what is good for you. I don't know what works for you. For me personally, hedging works. Hedge zone works the best for me. And for you, it might work using a regular stop loss, or it might work hedge fluid, as it happens now. Or it might, maybe martingale might work for you. I don't martingale. I don't like to double. But maybe it will work for you, and it is an option there to consider if, well, if you can make it work successfully for you. And finally, as you can see, hedge fluid is hedging with the trend. We started with a buy, the trend was up, meanwhile the trend is down, and we had a sell signal. When the trend is down, the expert advisor opened this sell order, double the size in this case, with our settings 0.02 lot size compared to 0.01 buy. And everything works the same from now on. We are trading with the trend. If the trend will continue going down, do mind that the expert advisor will not open any other trades, because the lot size of the sell order or the sell orders, if there are more than one, is bigger than the buy orders. However, if the trend will resume up, then the expert advisor will open the next buy, and the next buy will be 0.03, because it is calculated to be double the size of the sell orders. As I said, it won't happen with these settings. There you go. And finally, it happened. Finally, the sum of these trades, buy and the winning sell, reach minimum profit, and the expert advisor closed both of them. So I can say that if you want to hedge with the fluid, if you want to hedge fluid, this is a good option of hedging when you maybe want to set and forget the expert advisor to trade by itself. To be honest, I don't believe in this. I regularly check my charts, and sometimes I close the expert advisor. I don't allow it to trade, but it seems like it's safer than hedge the zone. Anyway, and this is how to recover the loss of a losing trade, by either hedging a fixed zone, hedging the fluid, trading with the trend, or why not using martingale to double the lot size of the. And yes, you can use martingale if you want. You can use martingale and you can hedge at the same time, but probably it won't happen, because when you hedge and the basket closes at break even, automatically the last trade, it's a positive trade, so the next trade will not be double the lot size or triple or whatever value you choose here. But yes, you can leave it to true if you want. It won't do much in this situation. Okay, if there is something that you didn't understand, I hope I covered everything and explained all the settings. If there is something that you didn't understand, then kindly read the frequently asked questions. Maybe visit the troubleshoot. The troubleshoot has most of the times the solution, as the traders or the beginner traders usually copy the expert advisor in some other folder and the indicator in another one. And of course, don't forget to download the RobotFX non-lag moving average indicator that the expert advisor will use to calculate to spot the entries. If you cannot figure it out and you think it's a bug, then don't hesitate to use the contact page, and we will answer you as soon as we can to find a solution. That's it. Good luck trading and keep in touch. Don't forget to download it and try it on your demo account only. Bye bye and good luck trading.